This is the University of Eastern Philippines Lawang Laboratory High School, and you are watching the 4th Senior High School graduation and moving up exercises for school year 2020-2021, a virtual ceremony. Please stand by. A pleasant day, everyone, and welcome to the 4th graduation and moving up exercises, the virtual ceremony of the UEPLLHS Laboratory High School, school year 2020-2021.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hinigaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay
Salutation by Cristel and D. Galit with honors.
Those of you who personally know me, you know that I love books. In all these years I have spent in school, I have read numerous books, and I can say life can best be compared to a book. Just like in a book, there are few genres meshed into one, a handful of characters, both protagonist and antagonist, and best of all, a plot worth sharing. Despite the long read, it is our responsibilities to play the role as the author for our books and help illuminate each accomplishment, detail every moment, and most importantly, write our endings that most closely captures a life filled with contentment. To our beloved campus director, Dr. Renato S. Balyado, to the Assistant Director for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jocelyn P. Iglon, to the Assistant Director for Administration, Dr. Juliet C. Lagrimas, to the Assistant Director for Research and Extension, Instructor Mary Ann A. Bantilo, to the Assistant Director for External Affairs, Dr. Rica Beth A. Aducon, to the Principal of University of Eastern Philippines, Lauang Laboratory High School, Instructor Alejandro L. Hiray Jr., to the Junior High School Coordinator, Instructor Cherry I. Balangkit, and to the Senior High School Coordinator, Instructor Carlo I. Sorbito, a pleasant day to all. First, I want to thank God, for without Him, this journey would not have been possible. Also, I want to thank my mother and my father, and to my second father, which is my tito, for providing me with endless support, love, and encouragement. To my whole family, for being there for me whenever I need help and guidance. To my subject teachers and my advisor, who guided me throughout my academic life. And to my friends and classmates who have helped me in this stressful yet wonderful journey. To my fellow graduates, we did it. With 4 years in the making, we all have worked diligently and restlessly to get where we are today. It is no secret or debate that we have proven ourselves to be one of the most resilient classes in our school history. We have all fought battles, both known and unknown by those around us. And I am here today to say that despite our struggles, we have made it to this moment. So find strength in having overcome these obstacles. Although they may have caused pain and hardship, they did not keep us from accomplishing this important dream. We have made it in spite of the most stressful and in some ways crushing year we could have anticipated. Our final year is a celebration of last, preparing for a new set of first. For several years we've put in the work, looking forward to our turn to be recognized, our time to shine. So maybe it's not the celebration we imagined or the year we anticipated, it is still our time. Our opportunity to embrace adversity and let the fire do its refining. In a period where we have to attend modular classes and work on our own, remember our class, that we were the ones who achieved beyond the fulfilling glory. We did this for us, our future, and that was enough. Although it may feel hollow, having achieved the goals we still dream of, to tell us to carry on despite COVID-19's limitations, know that every generation has shared struggle of their own. Hurdle comes in many forms. COVID-19 is ours, but we have endured, we have overcome, and we are better for it. So I urge you today, don't look at this year for its lost opportunities. We are entering into a new chapter of our lives with a wiser understanding of how to cherish the most simplest pleasures. Hugs, gatherings, celebrations, smiles, and normalcy. The way we have responded, reacted, endured, and risen above says everything about who we are. So today, as we have reminisced on a year, or perhaps a lifetime, of triumphs forged through setbacks, be encouraged that we were born for such time as this, to be the fresh emerging leaders, bursting onto the scene of a weary world that so desperately requires our light, energy, ingenuity, resilience, and our vision. And as fulfilling as today may seem, graduation year is not the end. Graduation is not the ultimate goal. We are to take everything this school and life and the world have taught us and go for it. It has been an honor to be part of a class with so many exceptional people. I wish the best for every single one of you. Each of us is trying to achieve our own personal versions of success. I hope we give it our all and find whatever it is we may be looking for.
Presentation of candidates. by Instructor Cherry I. Balangkit, Junior High School Coordinator, and Mr. Carlo I. Serbito, Senior High School Coordinator.
To the school principal, I have the honor to present to you the 23 candidates for junior high school completion of UEP Lauang Laboratory High School this school year 2020 to 2021, composed of 9 males and 14 females.
To the school principal, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for senior high school graduation of UEP Lauang Laboratory High School this school year 2020 to 2021, composed of 33 candidates from general academic strand and 42 candidates from the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics strand.
Certification by Instructor Alejandro L. Hiray Jr., Principal.
As the school principal, after careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that you have completed the requirements for completion and graduation. To the campus director, I therefore certify that these 23 candidates for junior high school completion and 75 candidates for senior high school graduation have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education and the University of Eastern Philippines Lauang campus under the K-12 Basic Education curriculum.
Confirmation by Dr. Ronato S. Baliado, Campus Director.
By the authority vested in me as the Campus Director of the University of Eastern Philippines Lauang Campus, and having been presented by the junior high and senior high school coordinators, and duly certified by the school principal, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education and the University of Eastern Philippines Lauang campus under the K-12 Basic Education curriculum. I now confirm you, junior high school completers and senior high school graduates of the University of Eastern Philippines Lauang Laboratory High School for school year 2020 to 2021. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Krishna S. Tan with high honors for the speech on behalf of the graduating class.
Before the reward, there must be labor. You plant before you harvest. You sow in tears before you reap joy. Ralph Franson. To the campus director, Dr. Renato Espaliado. To the assistant director for administration, Dr. Juliet Quilarumas. To the director for academic affairs, Dr. Jocelyn P. Igdon. To the assistant director for research and extension, Instructor Marianne A. Bantillo. To the assistant director for external affairs, Dr. Rika Beth A. Aducan. To the chairperson of College of Education, Dr. Martin L. Mopes. To the principal, Instructor Alejandro L. Hiray Jr. To the parents, guardians, family, and friends of graduating students. To our guest speaker, to the viewers, my dear batchmates, a blissful day to all of you. And distance learning are unprecedented. No one ever thought that one day everything would stop from working the way it usually does. From 2019 up to this day, we are still stuck with lots of constraints.
In academics, it has been a difficult ride for us as graduating students, but it seemed that difficult is an understatement for all the adjustments from the usual face-to-face classes to remote learning. We, the students, have learned so much from this encounter. First, we have realized the importance of teachers in the classroom environment. Then, we long for the fun and presence of our classmates, leading to valuing them more. Also, we have become independent and at the same time employed codependence by being each other's support system during extremely trying times. Finally, learning from this modular modality was a whole lot of struggle, especially for students who do not have their sources. For all this, on behalf of the batch of 2021 graduates, I thank all of the people behind our achievement. To the Almighty God, thank you for your presence, for walking with us through hardships, and for keeping us strong to overcome all the obstacles that came our way. To this institution, thank you for embracing us, for giving us a second home, for cultivating our skills and capabilities, and for showing us that we are looked after, even if we were amidst remote learning. To our teachers, a big thank you for doing your best to still provide the quality learning that we needed. We know that you struggled too as much as we did. Despite that, you have shown resilience and guided us throughout the school year. To our parents and guardians, thank you for providing us with all the things that we needed for studying. Since we were confined to study at home, thank you for the unwavering support and encouragement. Without all of you, we wouldn't be here. We are deeply grateful for all your efforts for us. I would also like to take this opportunity to commend my batchmates for doing everything that they could to survive this challenge. We're finally here. We've graduated high school, and that is something to be celebrated for. Let's thank ourselves for doing great. We've struggled, we've conquered. Let's now reap the fruits of hard work. This isn't the end of our academic journey, but this marks that we've closed another chapter to open a new one. Let's be more resilient to conquer whatever challenge that may come to our new journey. Let's continue to be thankful to people who support us. We part our ways here as graduates of senior high school, and I hope that in a few years we come back in this very place with titles on our names. And so, to add some magic to our journey, I leave you with this quote from Harry Potter. Working hard is important, but there is something that matters even more. Believing in yourself. Batchmates, we believed in ourselves and now we're here. I hope that we continue to do so in college and in the years after that. Makuri, matanglay, kudi mapahuway nga mapadayon gihapon. Farewell and good luck on our new journey to our future careers. Congratulations to us, Batch 2021, and the people behind this achievement.
Presentation of awards. Grade 10 completers. Mr. Jerobel R. Valenzuela, Class Advisor. Abada Lance Gian M, Completer with Honors. Abobo Heaven Vernet A, Completer with Honors. Asibuche Raybert Kerwell L, Completer. Acedera Chris Ivan B, Completer with Honors. Acedera Nerzel Ann A, Completer with Honors. Marino Cyril Dent J, Completer with Honors. Balyado Ashley S, Completer with Honors. Balyado Zena Marzi Franz B, Completer with Honors. Castillo Mark Angelo B, Completer with Honors. Cui Sofia Daniel S, Completer with Honors. Estrellado Clyde M, Completer with Honors. Galit Cristel Ann Lee, Completer with Honors. Idian Luis Ivan L, Completer with honors. Mungkada Jana G, completer with honors. Novio Riza Jane O, completer with honors. Pinka Kyla May A, completer with honors. Pinka Paulo Leandro L, completer with honors. Paul Meg Cedric S, completer. Romance Rodalie Alexa Ira T, completer with honors. Tagaban Jillian Joy A, completer with honors. Tamayo Alonica May B, completer with honors. Tenidero Diana Ray D, completer with honors. And Tulin Diana Monica C, completer with honors. General Academic Strand, Mr. Diego G. Galono, Class Advisor. Abraham Gracel B, with honors. Asibron Genevieve I, with high honors. Asibuche Gerald, with high honors. Asibuche Katrina D, with honors. Asibuche Michael A, with honors. Adora Criselsa P, with honors. Bacuetes Eliza G, with honors. Balangkit Grace N, with high honors. Balangkit Renalyn C. Maldiviso Jenamil A, with honors. Baluyot Angelica D, with honors. Chua Jira I, with honors. Corona Liberato Jr. L, with honors. Degasa Nestor Jr. Y, with honors. Dula Jasper I, with honors. Durato Junel P, with honors. Espina Aryan B, with high honors. Gabion Jenny M, with high honors. Galit Desiree T, with high honors. Hiray Lin Aliyah I, with honors. Gutierrez James D, with honors. Harito Angie S, with honors. Lagarto Christina Marie S, with honors. Lagrimas Chami Laika C, with honors. Larazi Nathaniel D, with honors. Mabalot Melanie Rose M, with honors. Morales Angeline C, with honors. Novio Chera N, with honors. Pinka Gerson D, with honors. Pinka Leonere C, with honors. Poblete Geraldine T, with honors. Reyes Hannah Jane L, with honors. And Benedero Joan Carmel A, with honors. Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Strand, Mr. Carlo I. Sorbito, Class Advisor. Asibuche Crisandro A. with Honors. Asibuche Riza Ann B. with Honors. Asibuche Roque Archibald M. with Honors. Akuin Rani Hestia with Honors. Adora Richard River D. with Honors. Advincula May Eden R. with Honors. Amada Maria Crista B. with High Honors. Valerete Marie Joyce A. with Honors. Baldoza Darwin Dave O. Bergoro Rene Razke P. with Honors. Bukatka Aryan Rose I. with Honors. Cabrera Margie Ann A. with Honors. Cantonhos Justin O. with Honors. Catalan George Kevin B. with Honors. We Mayumar T. with Honors. Dakulan Marjorie I. with Honors. Davan Ginalyn L. with High Honors. Jega Julie Margo N. with Honors. Docile Trisha May G. with High Honors. Echano Zarling Joan C. with Honors. Esposo Farah May O. with High Honors. Hiray Nino Justin M. Galundrina Shira May D. with High Honors. Gorgonia Krishna P. with Honors. Guillermo Sofia Cecilia Marie G. with Honors. Infante Mark Ivan D. with High Honors. Irico Sherry Eleuteria Micaela B. with High Honors. Iruma Reed Audrey L. with Honors. Lozano Mitz P. with High Honors. Mejos Christine P. with Honors. Moncada Jana K. D. with High Honors. Moncada Luis Kyle with High Honors. Obieta Antoine Joshuran M. with Honors. Padilla Eljam Renz A. with Honors. Pinka Dave Lawrence A. with Honors. Pinka Jero L. with Honors. Ruga Marian Joyce D. with High Honors. Sabare Arwin Ibuner P. with Honors. Salor Jasmine A. Tan Krishna S. with High Honors. And Ventura Justin Marie L. with High Honors. Introduction to the guest speaker by Mr. Gerald Asibuche with High Honors.
To our distinguished campus director, Dr. Renato S. Baliado, vibrant assistant directors, Dr. Juliet C. Lagrimas for Administration, Dr. Jocelyn P. Don for Academic Affairs, Dr. Ricabit A. Adupon for External Affairs, Professor Marianne A. Bantilo for Research and Extension, Chair of the College of Education, Dr. Martin L. Nobis Jr., the University of Western Philippines Luang Laboratory High School Principal, Instructor Alejandro L. Hiri Jr., proud parents, my fellow graduates, faculty and staff, viewers, good morning. A graduation day celebrates the very essence of a school's important milestone in education. Today, the task of introducing our guest of honor speaker is a great privilege. She is a woman of a solid commitment, with a burning passion and unflinching determination. She was born on June 4, 1986, a native of Luang, and the loving daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Oscar Cedra. In the year 1999, she graduated her elementary education at Langwan Central Elementary School as second honors. Inspired and dictated by the will to finish her studies, she pursued her secondary education at the University of Western Philippines Luang Laboratory High School and graduated in the year 2003 with a distinction of salutatorian. Urged and provoked by her inflaming passion to quest for her dreams, she proceeded to her tertiary education at the University of Western Philippines main campus and graduated in the year 2007 with a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy degree. After she graduated, the real battle in her life started as she worked sequentially as an enumerator at the National Statistics Office, office assistant at the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, province of Northern Samar, and administrative officer too at the University of Western Philippines, Luang. Never contented in her quest for knowledge, she took her master's in public administration in the University of Western Philippines, Luang, as an academic excellence awardee in the year 2013. Our guest speaker for today is also very much acquainted in teaching as she advanced as instructor in the University of Western Philippines, Luang, during the school year 2009 to 2010. Surely the blood of an expert in numbers must be running through her elastic veins as she once worked as accountant in the same institution. This woman of the hour metamorphosed and graced the value of service. Her alchemy of success is characterized by hard work and determination. Not only has she proven that she is hardworking and determined, she is also an empowered woman as she is a member of the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants, Association of Government Internal Auditors Incorporated, among others. Now, her colleagues see her as a capable, confident, and expert in the field of her vocation as she is currently an administrative officer for. A woman full of love and courage, with a vision of building change in the lives of people. Indeed, our guest speaker for this momentous occasion, through myriads of her exposure to various seminars and training programs, has a parcel nuggets of wisdom to be shared with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our guest of honor speaker, no other than Mama Belle Cedra Paksa, Certified Public Accountant.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest of honor and speaker, Miss Mabel Acedera Paksa.
A memorable day to every one of us, especially to our senior high school graduates and junior high school completers. Allow me to begin by extending my gratitude to the UEPLLHS Laboratory High School Principal and to faculty members. Thank you for the kind introduction, and thank you for having me here to speak on today's wonderful occasion. My respect to our campus director, Dr. Renato Baliado, to the assistant directors, Dr. Jocelyn Igdon for Academic Affairs, Dr. Juliet Lagrimas for Administration, Dr. Maria Asuncion Disales for Research and Extension, and Dr. Ricabeth Aducon for External Affairs, to the UEPLLHS Laboratory High School Principal, Instructor Alejandro Hiray, to the faculty members and staff, parents, graduates, and completers, a pleasant day to each one of us. Senior high school graduates and junior high school completers, Congratulations to all of you. You should be very, very proud of yourselves for accomplishing this goal. A job well done. And also to the parents and families of our dear graduates and completers, congratulations to all of you, and I hope you know that your support made an enormous impact all throughout this process, especially in this time of pandemic. I'm sure you're very proud of your graduates and completers as they close this portion of their lives and prepare for the next step. It's been 18 years since I graduated from high school, and I belong to the first batch of lab school with only 25 student graduate. That is why we call ourselves the first 25. Our high school days were the carefree days. We were not yet technologically oriented during that time, no mobile phone signal here in Lawang, and much more, there was no internet connection. But we get to enjoy the time of going to school, seeing and playing with our classmates, enjoying the lessons, the daily lessons from our teachers, get nervous upon class recitation, the excitement for school activities, especially during scouting and intramural meet, and the mixed emotions on graduation day. Your time now is different. You grow up in the technologically advanced environment. But as we all know, education system is greatly affected in this time of pandemic. You left the four corners of your classrooms. Instead, you were forced to adapt to the new normal of blended learning. You were required to stay at home. You answered the modules prepared by your teachers, send it through electronic mail or through messenger, and participate class discussion through online platforms like Google Classroom or Google Meet. This is not a paid advertisement by Google, by the way. All this seems exciting at the beginning, but somehow it became burdensome after a while. Some thought that answering modules was more stressful than waking up early morning and preparing to go to school. Some missed the witty and lively discussion of their teachers over the sleepy feeling in reading books and modules. Also, class recitation and students' participation are hampered by the internet connectivity in the locality, adding to the existing issue on the power supply in our province. My dear graduates and completers, every generation has struggles of their own. It may come in any form. It may be the technology in our time, and COVID-19 pandemic is yours. But despite the limitations brought by this pandemic, you still endured and emerged victorious. You have proven that you can adapt to any changes brought by the new normal. But these hurdles in aiming your goals are not yet over. You may not be halfway from what you envision your life or career would be. And much more, COVID-19 pandemic is far from over. So much challenges awaits you, awaits all of us. It is up to you of how you will face them. But today, I urge you to get going. You have won a new step, graduating senior high school and completing junior high school. The following steps will not be easier, but you are strong enough to conquer it all. Now, let me give you 3 takeaways in my today's message. First, be mindful of the present. Second, enjoy the process. And third, listen to your body. We all want to finish our education, the sooner the better. Maybe some of you could not wait to move on to college, get master's degree, or even proceed to the doctoral degree. Some would want to finish schooling and get a very nice and stable job. And some would want to start their own business. These are all your dreams of what you want your life would be, your drive to succeed. But don't look so much forward that you forget the present. Learn to enjoy the races in achieving your own life's goals. Because it is not sprints, but rather is more like marathons. That is why you have to pace yourselves and be mindful of the present moment. Sometimes, that's usually where the magic happens. While taking life's marathon, there are so much struggles that will come along your way. You will get exhausted. Your energy will get depleted. On the other way around, you will experience happiness in exploring yourself and your surroundings. So all you have to do now is just enjoy the process. Studying is a tiring phase in life, but will it be more tiresome if we don't get to enjoy this process? So for those who are playing Mobile Legends, don't go AFK. You will not enjoy the process of losing credit scores. Well, of course, learn to manage your time in playing games. As our accounting lingo says, life is like accounting. Everything must be balanced. On my personal experience, I took accountancy because that was my parents told me to take, as we already have books in accounting, and as one of my sisters also took accountancy. I'm not really that fan of the course, but I am willing to take it instead of taking medical or teaching courses during that point in time. For me, it was an exhausting course. You need to study ahead of the following day's discussion so that you will understand further. It became my objective then that if I fail in one subject, I will gladly shift to another course. But then a new and fresh graduate instructor made a great impact on me. I started enjoying my course. I learned to love accounting. Accounting became my life. The loving ledgers, friendly figures, comforting calculators, supportive statements, and the neighborly numbers. And all this makes studying seems a lot easier. So, my dear graduates and completers, in everything you do and want to do, just make sure that you like it. Much more if you love it. You have passion for it. With such a drive, everything will become a lot easier no matter how many challenges come along the way. But then, my dear graduates and completers, how can you enjoy the process if you continue to experience a feeling of anxiety or a constant misunderstood feeling, be it physical, mental, or emotional? That is why, while you are enjoying the moment, the process, you also have to listen to your body, to your health, and well-being. We don't know when this pandemic will end. That is why we all need to stay fit and healthy. As the saying goes, based on our accounting lingo, life is like a balance sheet. One wrong entry could definitely change everything. Too much of something is harmful to our body, including too much studying. Learn to slow down sometimes. Assess yourself. Try to find out what is going on with your health. Your body is always speaking to you, to us. Listen to its subtle messages. My dear graduates and completers, you're now equipped with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path ahead. It's not the diploma itself that counts. It's just a fraction of it. It's about what you've learned and how you would apply it along the way. And of course, in what you would do with the education you have received in your journey to graduation today. Also, make sure that you surround yourself with assets, not liabilities. As what Thomas Monson said, the future is in your hands. The outcome is up to you. Seize this opportunity. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Awarding of the Plaque of Appreciation to the guest speaker. Republic of the Philippines, University of Eastern Philippines, Lawang Campus, Lawang Northern Samar, UEP Lawang Laboratory High School. for taking time out to participate in this virtual graduation exercises and moving up ceremony, for sharing her experiences in scaling her stairway to success, and for inspiring the Batch 2021 graduates and completers to fly high and fulfill their dreams. This plaque of appreciation is awarded to Mabel A. Paksa, CPA, MPA, Salutatorian, UEPLLHS Batch 2003, Guest Speaker. Signed, Alejandro L. Hiray Jr., Math, Principal, UEPLLHS. Signed, Martin L. Nobis Jr., Ed T., Chair, College of Education. Signed, Jocelyn P. Igdon, Ed D., Assistant Director for Academic Affairs. Signed, Ronato S. Baliado, Ed D., Campus Director. Message of the Campus Director, Dr. Ronato S. Baliado.
The guest of honor, Mrs. Mabel Acedera Paksa, the Assistant Directors, Dr. Jocelyn Igdon of Academic Affairs, Dr. Juliet Lagrimas of Administration, Dr. Maria Asuncion de Sales of Research and Extension, and Dr. Rica Beth Aducon of External Affairs, the Chair of the College of Education, Dr. Martin L. Nobis Jr., the Principal of the UEPLLHS Laboratory High School, Instructor Alejandro L. Hiray Jr., the heads of offices, faculty members, and non-teaching personnel, the stars of this activity, the graduates and the completers, parents and other benefactors, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day. One of the most significant events in a student's life is their graduation. It is where you celebrate and be proud of all the things you have accomplished and achieved throughout your years of studying. It is a time when your efforts and triumphs are recognized and appreciated. It is when you can finally say that the sleepless nights, bottomless mugs of coffee, and countless breakdowns due to academic burden are all worth it. It is bittersweet to think that your journey here at the UEPLLHS Laboratory High School is coming to a close. Bitter for saying goodbye to the people who became a part of your lives. And bidding farewell to your alma mater would never be easy. And yet, sweet, for this would open new doors of opportunity for each and every one of you. And for you have grown to become persons who constantly strive to be the better version of yourselves. It is a wonderful achievement for each of you to have made it here today. And I am thankful to have been able to partake and share this moment with all of you. It is a remembrance of your success and endeavors to become competent members of the society. You have met people who inspired and motivated you to reach your dreams and helped you in molding yourselves for 4 or more years into the persons you are today. Surely, in the future, you will meet people whose lives you will forever touch and would make a difference too. We all know that you have not made it here on your own efforts alone. So please, take this opportunity to extend your gratitude to the people who have tirelessly offered their care, love, and service to help you become who you are today. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have been able to reach this far. To your dear parents, we raise a cup for endlessly supporting you and being with us today in this virtual ceremony. Students, make it a habit to say, in words or in actions, that you are beyond grateful for all of their sacrifices they have done for you. To the incredible faculty members, we salute them for their patience, dedication, and utmost support for each and every one of you, and for imparting their knowledge and wisdom that you will forever bring with you. And lastly, to the Laboratory High School family, we raise the banner for all the sweet memories you will surely treasure, and for all those twists and turns that brought happy memories, learnings, and growth to you. Laboratorians, I wish you all good luck for the coming years in your lives. May you all be successful in your chosen career paths, and may God bless you with success. At this point, I am very proud to say that through the guidance of the Laboratory High School, you are now young men and women who are brimming with confidence, ready to take the next step in reaching your dreams. Those who are armed with academic competence and who have undying compassion to reach out to those in need. Thank you very much. Once again, good morning and congratulations.
Pledge of loyalty to the alma mater.
Pledge of Loyalty. With solemn sense of responsibility, I pledge myself to be ever loyal to my alma mater, the University of Eastern Philippines Lauang Laboratory High School, to uphold the noble ideas for which she stands, to live up to her expectations, to serve my people and my country, and to work for the full fruition of the Republic.
Closing message by Instructor Alejandro L. Hiray Jr., Principal.
To the guest of honor and speaker, Ms. Mabel Acedera Paksa. To the campus director, Dr. Nato S. Baliado. The assistant directors, the chair of the College of Education, other heads of offices, my fellow UEP Lauang Laboratory High School faculty members, beloved parents and guardians, friends and spectators, and my dear graduates and completers, a pleasant day to all. To our graduates and completers, the time has come for you to join the most distinguished community, the alumni of UEP Lauang Laboratory High School. This community will be yours for life. You will stand with graduates who, like you, will change the world and who will carry UEPLLHS with them in all that they do. Know that while you leave UEPLLHS, you do not leave it behind. Your school has changed each of your lives, and you have changed UEPLLHS just as much. You have been part of its evolution and have left your mark on it countless ways. This school year has been challenging for all of us, and in particular for each of you. Each of you has persevered in the face of adversity and sacrificed in ways in which we never could have considered prior to this pandemic. Be proud of your achievements, and more importantly, for the compassion, resilience, and success you have accomplished. We learned how much our families, community, and educators love our students. This pandemic is about staying connected, supporting each other, and coming to grips with our emerging reality. We learned how important we are to each other. We finished out the school year with a renewed appreciation for our need for connection and how badly we missed each other. This school year, what we learned from each other transcended the content areas that we teach in school. We invited students in the school via our computer cameras and the modules, and they invited us into theirs. We realized that we were sharing a once-in-a-generation experience that we could only endure through empathy and love. Over the past years, you have collectively worked and studied, practiced, played, and grown in many ways. Whatever course your future takes, it is my hope that you will look back on your years at UEPLLHS Laboratory High School as having prepared you to meet and deal with the challenges that life presents. You are ready. I have no doubt of that. And I am backed in that belief by your teachers. I also know that you did not get here alone. Your journey to this day has been made possible by many people. So let us give them thanks. Let us begin by recognizing the teachers and the school personnel who have supported you in many ways. I would like to take the moment to recognize them who have been by our side since the pandemic began. The teachers and the school personnel who never left, who came to the campus and did the work that needed to be done, who worked through the fear of the pandemic, and who have inspired us all. Let us also salute the healthcare workers and other frontline workers. Because of them, we were free to work and study with the knowledge that our campus and home would comfort us and keep us safe in many ways. I thank the UEPLLHS campus administration headed by Dr. Nato S. Baliado and the faculty and staff of UEPLLHS for a job well done in soundly preparing our graduates to continue their journeys as lifelong learners. Let us salute the faculty who in this year reimagined how they would teach so that they could encourage, inspire, and challenge you to do your best work. I would like also to thank the people behind this virtual ceremony. Thank you for your extraordinary efforts and commitment. Thank you also to the local government unit of Lawang, school alumni, parents, and university links, and also those people who extended their support in the delivery of instruction in the modular distance learning modality. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you also to our guest of honor and speaker for taking time out to inspire our graduates and completers. Thank you, Ma'am Mabel. Finally, I want to give you the opportunity to express your gratitude to your family and friends, especially to your parents and guardians, whose support has made your education possible. Graduates, yours has been an extraordinary and unprecedented journey that called for extraordinary and unprecedented resiliency in the face of the pandemic. You answered that call, and UEPLLHS will tell your story with pride for generations to come. You are a unique and special group of individuals. Your accomplishments have been significant. You have taken your education seriously, which can be evidenced by your commitment scholastically and in co-curricular activities. While it is certainly true that many things have gone wrong in the last 16 months, my hope is that, in the end, among the messages that stand the test of time, the perseverance does pay off, and that the greater UEPLLHS family loves its young adults and will move mountains to support them. I wish the class of 2021 or the pandemic graduates and completers my heartfelt congratulations for their accomplishments. Life is a series of new horizons, new hopes, new days and changes. As you enter the next chapter of your lives, please consider these three things. Make every day count, dream it, do it, and remember, The right decisions you make in life may not always be the popular ones. My best wishes with your future plans and the pursuit of your dreams. With that in mind, don't wait for your ship to come in. Row out to meet it.
Presenting the UEPLLHS administration and faculty members. Instructor Alejandro L. Hiray Jr., Principal. Instructor Cherry I. Balangkit, Junior High School Coordinator. Mr. Carlo I. Sorbito, Senior High School Coordinator. Miss Carmina L. Sorbito, Grade 7 Advisor. Miss Marlene M. Gorgonia, Grade 8 Advisor. Miss John Patrice G. Adoro, Grade 9 Advisor. Mr. Jerobel R. Valenzuela, Grade 10 Advisor. Mr. Tirso L. Ong, Grade 11 GA Advisor. Mr. Kim Joshua C. Lagrimas, Grade 11 STEM Advisor. Mr. Diego G. Galono, Grade 12 GA Advisor. Mr. Carlo I. Sorbito, Grade 12 STEM Advisor. Mr. Clint J. Diasis. Miss Fidelita A. Tan. Miss Charlene Rose M. Villardo. Miss Remeline A. Lagrimas. Mr. Alan J. Balila. Miss Abigail B. Horohoro. Miss Evelyn Morado. Instructor Ives Gerald E. Hiray. Instructor Jeneline E. Delgado. Professor Arlene A. Padilla. And Dr. Rita Beth A. Aducon.
find another reason to breathe this air. And that we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. I knew it when I met you, I'm not the only one who's alone. Find me soon and take me home. I knew it when I saw you, I'm not the only one hanging on. Tie me to someone who will love me. Oh, never in my life did I wanna see you more than this. And every time you're lost, I wonder if you know you're missed. I'm breathing when I can, and I only hope you're watching this. I hope you know that I exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting?
Let us sing to you, oh UEP. Sing the blue of your sea, the green of your mountains, the grain in your fields, the harvest in your hooves. Let us sing to you, dear UEP. Sing of your children fair, the knowledge you share, the values you instill, the service you render. Onward forevermore, UEP. God's grace be upon you. His mighty hand protect and guide you as you face challenges. Turn them to opportunities, and your